place is crawling with hologriders.
Aye, but this lot are just grunts. They won't know who we are. We should be able to keep a low profile for now.
We need to gain a better understanding of what's happening here. And we need to know if King Vernon's all right.
The innkeeper always seemed to know a lot about what was going on. Maybe we should ask her.
One moment. Good. You weren't followed.
Thanks for checking. Guess we need to be more careful.
Oh, there's no need to thank me. Like I told you once upon a time, it's only right to help people.
Have you any news of King Vernon?
He surrendered so that the city would be spared, and then they took him prisoner. There's not much we can do besides praying that he's all right.
Do you know where they're keeping him? Don't worry about it.
We should probably try asking around some more. Without drawing attention to ourselves, of course.
I guess we're gonna go ask around about the stuff going on here. So we're stuck here until we beat the major boss in the area. Gotcha. Acoustic middle name Prepared Harmonia. After I said that Prepared was my third middle name there. Yeah, so legally I have 2 middle names, so 4 names total is a thing. But Harmonia and Acoustic aren't any of them.
Looks like someone high up in Holograd's army.
You there? You local? Not seen you around here before?
I've been sick. Today's the first day I felt well enough to leave my bed.
Is that so?
And you are...
Lonsdale, commander of the Holograd forces in this region.
Commander?
Yeah, but who cares about titles when we're in the tavern, eh? We're all equals here. Let me buy you a drink.
Sure.
Now then, lad. What is it that you do?
I'm... a sailor.
Oh, man of the sea, eh? Must have seen a bit of the world then. I did some travelling myself when I was your age. Me and a pal went on a bit of a journey of self-discovery. Though, it has to be said, one of the main discoveries I made was that I wasn't half as tough as I thought. To be honest, I was lucky to make it home in one piece.
So, how come you wound up in the army in Holograd?
In a word, son, duty. The King of Holograd at that time was very good to me. I felt it were only right that I paid him back somehow. Bit pompous, I know, but there you have it. Any road up. Turns out I'm not a bad soldier. Don't think I could live any other way now.
Wow.
A word to the wise, though. Even to a simple soldier like me, you're not doing the best job of keeping a low profile. Try not to cause any trouble while you're in town, all right? I'd hate to have to kill you for no good reason. Oh, and one more thing. Don't bother trying to pass yourself off as a local again, lad. It didn't work on me, it won't work on anyone else. Yeah, be seeing you.
Lonsdale, huh?
Seems like a pretty chill dude. Just gonna wait to see if there's party chat after the... I guess there's not a party chat after the thingamabob. It's like the guy who wants a fair fight and doesn't ever play unfair. Yeah, and he just nonchalantly talks to the person who he might have to, like, face off against, like, oh yeah, this is what's going on, you know?
Well, what did we all find out?
I spoke to a maid who used to work at the castle. She says she saw King Vernon being taken to the dungeons.
That's no good. I came up empty, I'm afraid. What about you, Adele? Any luck?
I found out who's in charge of the Holograders. His name's Lonsdale. This Lord Commander of theirs, Adam, must trust the guy quite a bit to put him in charge of an entire region.
Whoa. So it really was him.
Know something about this bloke, do you?
Yeah, I met him. He came into the tavern while I was there.
Wait, you didn't speak to him, did you? Did he suspect anything?
Well, he didn't say it in so many words, but I think I blew our cover. Sorry, guys.
Sounds like we better break old Vernon out of chokey and hightail it for the hills then, eh?
Well, has the date of my execution been set?
Still so eager to die, Your Majesty?
If it would help my people one iota, I would gladly kneel before the axeman here and now.
Oh, crikey. Look, before you go drawing a dotted line round your neck, I've a proposition for you. Now that Halcyone is part of the Empire, I mean to suggest that the Lord Commander makes you its governor.
What?
You know more about this place than anyone, and you certainly inspire loyalty in your subjects. You'd be far more used to them in charge than you would be dead, wouldn't you say?
Lonsdale, you...
General Lonsdale,
What is it?
I have orders for you from the Lord Commander, sir.
Oh, damn his eyes. He's insisting that the execution go ahead. I thought he put me in charge. This should be my decision. I won't do it.
But it is a direct order from the Lord Commander, sir.
You may leave. This is her doing. I know it. She's the one who put this daft idea into his head. Well, I won't stand for it.
Do your duty, Lonsdale. Obey your orders.
I have done. I took the kingdom, didn't I? But victory's not just about winning the war. It's about what comes after.
And if what comes after is further bloodshed in response to your insubordination, if more of my people have to die, what then? As I told you before, I have no regrets. I will gladly give my life to keep my subjects safe.
This is terrible. They've announced that the king is to be executed.
What?
We must hurry.
You're going to help him? Then you have to let us lend a hand.
No. We will be fighting trained men. I cannot let you risk your lives.
We don't have to. All we need to do is create a distraction so you lot can sneak into the castle. A street brawl should bring the guards running.
And what about the soldiers guarding the castle entrance?
I have an idea. Remember when Sir Sloane used that stone to help us rescue Gloria? The one that blinded everybody? How about we get ourselves another one?
Aye, that could work.
Yes. He told me how they're made. It shouldn't be too complicated.
Okay then. Tell us what we need, Gloria, and we'll go out and get it.
Huh, getting hold of a glintstone. Gather materials for a glintstone. Dang it, so we actually need to gather materials for this. We shall need a glintstone in order to rescue King Vernon. The materials required to make stone are said to be plentiful in the grasslands near Halcyone. We start searching right away. Okay. Yeah, I do think that I like these characters. Both come on, I keep having to press it twice. Both the King and Lonsdale. Like, that was a very real talk that they just had. Hey, Gloria, I was wondering. You know what the word Sir Sloane used when he threw the glintstone? Screw you, losers! What did they mean something special? I mean, by the light of the sun, did they mean something special? Oh, not really. It's just what children in Halcyone say when they use them. When one says it, they all throw their stones down at the same moment, and if they time it just right, they can give all the grown-ups a fright. Wow, aren't magical stones like that a little dangerous to use for a prank? Oh, the one Sir Sloane used was adapted to glow especially brightly. Ah, interesting. The ones the children use aren't anywhere near as bright. They're just for livening up festivals and the like. Of course, certain enterprising souls have been known to make their own modifications, though they are very harshly scolded when they do. I bet. Sir Sloane taught me to use the trick of how to make them glow more brightly too. You need to make sure you use a long, thin one, with the one or two cracks in just the right place. So he taught you in case you ever needed to use the trick yourself. Yes, and when he did so, we also agreed that we would use the same words as the children of Halcyone to signal when to cover our eyes. Nice. Hey, did you ever get pranked by those kids yourself, Gloria? No comment. You let children use the equivalent of a flashbang? Yeah, just... What was the thing that Sir Sloan said before he used that crystal? Flashbang out? Did it mean anything special? My goodness. Well, we got no music in Halcyone now. My goodness. What did Sir Sloan mean by flashbang out? Huh. Interesting. Oh, by the way, while I went around capturing monsters off camera, like, I saved just before capturing monsters, and I found that if I went and I captured a monster that was down on the shore, it would trigger, like, the next part of a cutscene for, like, some other quest where it's like, oh, we found the fisherman's knife. So I kept, like, closing the game and then opening it back up again because I didn't want to, like, progress, like, any cutscene side quests off camera. So maybe now, while, you know, I have the chance, may as well do this now. Because what I learned from off camera is if you capture a monster down here, it does a cutscene for some other quest I accepted. And by the light of the sun is what you said at the beginning of the game, you think? Maybe. Hey, you know the words Sir Sloan used before use a stone? Smell you later, loser. What does that mean? Like, are we gonna get the thing? Yeah, this is what happened to me off camera.
Like we found that fisherman's knife.
That I pressed the home button and closed the game to undo.
Just look at that sea, eh? I seen it now. You'd never think it could rise up like it did.
Never think it could stay still like that, like it does.
The waves have died down some since the storm. But you should have seen it.
I can imagine. Just goes to show how badly we need the crystals. Everything all right, Lady Emma?
Wind's picking up. Looks like there's a storm brewing.
You don't quite seem yourself today, if I may say so.
I've been thinking about the past.
Reminiscing, eh?
Something like that. Can't believe it's been 50 years already.
Aye, 50 years is a... Wait! 50 years? Lady Emma, if you don't mind me asking, just how old are you?
I do mind you asking as it happens, you impertinent so-and-so. I am a lady, you know.
Oh, aye, sorry.
Ugh, stop with your bowing and scraping, it's embarrassing. Not that I mind seeing you show a bit of respect every now and then. If you can manage to take things more seriously once in a while, we might make a half-decent scholar of you one day. And when we do, I'll tell you. About the past, I mean.
Wait, so what does that make me now? Quarter decent? Third and a bit? Come on, it's got to be at least a quarter.
Not even close. Have you forgotten the mark you got in that last test? It was your lowest ever. Quarter's too good for you, you great knucklehead.
Knuckle?
You've got a long, long way to go yet, and don't you go thinking otherwise. But if I can cram one thing into your thick skull in the meantime, let it be this. When the storm comes, calamity will soon follow.
When the storm comes, calamity will soon follow. Right. Better get this knife back to its rightful owner and claim our reward, eh?
Just a couple of drinks, okay?
Aye, just a couple. Come on, let's shake a leg.
Okay, I'm suddenly kind of remembering this quest. So yeah, I started that cutscene off camera when I was going around, like, monster catching. And then I was like, oh, this is the actual cutscene. I need to, like, not do this. And I wasn't sure, like, if it was a specific enemy over here. So I reloaded my game and then caught a monster on the shore over there. And then I still got the cutscene and I reloaded again. And I was like, well, crap, guess I just can't catch any monsters on the shore then. So there was that. So I had to undo some of my monster catching purely for that cutscene. What? What? The hell? Wait. What? Gather materials for a glintstone. Doesn't it need to be daytime? What? What do you mean gather materials for a... Oh. Oh. Okay. This is life now. Okay, well. Guess this is what we're doing now. Yeah, it seems like we're gonna keep on cutting grass. What a pain in the grass. Bravely default 2 moment. Oh, 5 peak obtained. I love how it has to give me the text box for that. Throwing knife. I never want to see another throwing knife for the rest of this playthrough. After what happened during the Beastmaster boss. Oh, come on! There, jeez. Get in my void pocket. Get! Oh, dang it. I'm freaking... Another one. Yeah, the new battle music that we have now. So yeah, essentially I went around this area doing... Hi! You want up there? Wow, I've really been streaming for a while if, you know, it's about that time. If it's about that time, I've really been streaming for a while. Oh.
Time to play my trump cards.
Oh. Why wasn't this the asterisk theme? I mean, the asterisk themes are already pretty nice as well, though. They're so far behind stream. Are you on mobile by chance, Kuzma? Could that be why? Maybe. First, like this theme to be the asterisk theme? You think so as well? I mean, it definitely is very spicy. Oh, hi. You've come down to hang out with me? Aw. Alright, let's return to town and give the thingamabob. Is what we do after we put you into the freaking void pocket. Oi! Oh wait, I do wish that you could swing the sword while moving instead of coming to a complete stop. Is the thing. Well, we could be enjoying cutscenes for a little while. I just need to free up this area so I can grind off camera and wrap up this stream, you know? That's what I need to do. That's my plan. Lag, so that we can, you know, prepare some new builds for next time and stuff, you know? So that we can do that. That's my plan. First, I was like, why the music stopped? Is there gonna be an immediate cutscene? And there wasn't. Well... Whoops! Actually, I just, like, fall all the way down. Never mind, this is for you because you beat him left. Oh, that would make sense. Gotcha, gotcha. Think I'll get the glintstone made right away. Report back. There we go. Cool. Cool. Wait, now what? Now we do this, apparently.
Did you manage to work out how to make those special stones of yours?
Yep. How are things over here?
All good, thank you. I found a couple of big fellas who've agreed to start a scrap as soon as I say the word.
Thank you so much.
It won't be happening for a little while yet, though. Why don't you rest up in the meantime? After all, you'll be needing all your energy if you're going to rescue the king.
I guess we will, huh?
Why don't you rest up for a little while until these two guys that I got to agree to go fist fight each other on the playground decide to start punching one another? Sorry. Or you won't be able to save your game for a while. I'll just, like, save here. Is what I'll do then. Methinks. Let's just save. That's what I do. Oh, because it's actually been a while since I saved. Jeez. But yeah, make sure you're prepared though. Okay. Wait, gosh darn it. Freaking piece of crap. Actually, that'll probably get restored by staying here. Whatever. Whatever. I pressed talk. We're all set. Warning, you won't be able to save your game for the entire rest of the playthrough. Be sure to take a long rest while we set up Fight Club. My goodness, this probably would restore my MP anyway. Whatever.
They should be getting started right about
And they're off.
The soldiers are on the move. Now's our chance.
I love how they're just leaving the castle unguarded to go stop these two random guys from having a fight, and this is what lets us sneak into the castle. Like, let's mobilize all... Quickly, men! Mobilize all the forces from the castle into the square right now! Two random guys are fighting each other! So,
Stop right there.
oh, never mind, not all of them.
By the light of the sun!
Flashbang out!
What's happening?
This way.
This sound so enthused. This way. Wow. Oh, time for a party chat. Time for a party chat real quick, actually. Wow, I actually only need to press plus one time that time. So, what was this Lonsdale fellow like? I didn't speak to him for long, but it was pretty clear he's not somebody you want to mess with. He saw that I wasn't a local right away, but even so, he didn't come after me there and then. He just told me he'd hate to have to kill me for no good reason and left it there. And this is the same bloke who's fixing to execute King Vernon for no good reason at all. Yeah, how about that? I don't think it was him that ordered the execution. I think that was Adam's doing. Ah, it makes sense. Lonsdale can't exactly say no to the boss man, eh? Adam is not Lonsdale's original commanding officer. He served his father before him. And before that, he was a mercenary. He must have made quite the impression to be welcomed into the Imperial fold. Sounds like a gnarly old warhorse. Yeah, he won't be easy to get the better of. Alright, well, let's keep our wits about us then, eh? Alrighty, will do. But yeah, literally what he said at the beginning of the game. How what? Oh, for... Explode, you mean. For his flashbang out. Yeah, I sort of remember it. Now that's being mentioned, it kind of escaped my mind, honestly. We're jamming, though. Alrighty. There's a lot of rows of cells and stuff. Hi. I've come to deliver a message. It's free real estate.
Your Majesty.
Princess Gloria, what in the world are you doing here?
We don't have much time. Please, step aside. Now, as to your question, we are here to see you safely out of captivity.
I am grateful, but I cannot leave.
Your Majesty, why?
To make a stand against the Hologradders would mean war. My subjects would surely suffer greatly. Lonsdale is sympathetic to my position. So long as I continue to do as he wishes, the people of Halcyonia will be safe.
General Lonsdale may be a reasonable man, but what of his superiors? Holograd's plans to expand its empire do not end with Halcyonia. What if the people of your kingdom were forced to fight in another invasion on behalf of their imperial masters? That's as likely an outcome as any, isn't it?
Your Highness.
Your people need you to remain alive. The people of the world need you to remain alive.
Perhaps you are right. But perhaps it is not time to surrender my life just yet.
It is not. I am sure of it.
Very well. Then I am in your hands, Princess Gloria.
Great. Let's get the heck out of here.
Imagine actually having a king who's like super sympathetic towards his people to such an incredible extent. Oh hi. Oh hi. I feel like this game's music really does go beyond when it comes to battle music, but kind of lacks in dungeon music compared to the other games. Like compared to the other Bravely games, you mean? Because generally I've enjoyed like the dungeon themes relatively in this, but I mean if you're comparing them to Bravely Default and Bravely Second, yeah, I can definitely imagine it being better in those. Imperial Clubber. Hi there, Imperial Clubber. Ow! Ow!
Time to play my trump cards.
I mean, there's probably not going to be waves. I mean, I can play it safe in default anyway, but like, just in case there is. No, I don't want to get stoned. Well, defender of the people. Did you just say Elvis looks more like a rogue as a ranger than he does in the actual rogue job? You mean thief? Because yeah, he honestly does. That's kind of one of the things I like about ranger here. Is also the thing, you know? But yeah, most of these same themes, except a lot of them just change up with different instruments. That's also the kind of thing with like the general overworld themes, where it's the same kind of theme, but just like changed up a bit. Oh, you're gonna freaking psych up. Are you gonna do oomph next? And then freaking crit F smash me? Maybe? Like, is that what's gonna happen? Now, 3 or 4 different ways you can heal between. Gotcha. Rogue Thief, same difference. You know, Rogue is actually a status that you can have in a game that I've and 2 others have been designing for this game design class that we need to submit for this Friday, actually. And one of the complaints that we've had with like our playtesters is that rogues don't feel special enough, like they don't do enough special in the game. So like we've experimented with those, like, some different ideas and different things that they can have. So there's that. But yeah, we'll definitely make sure that we're healed up before like anything spicy. Well, we don't have any earth magic. I mean, yeah, we can just play things safe and stuff. I mean, yeah, we can just do that. I feel like using Defender of the People and then just continuing to spend every BP that we get on like the Crescent Moon is not half bad. Yeah, we'll be staying nice and safe. Look at that, I got like 2 BP back just like that. Isn't that crazy? What if we like... What if we do this? See how much damage it does. Pew, pew, pew. Cool. I do quite like Quick Fire Flurry, honestly. It is quite nice. Ow.
Now you've made me mad.
Have you now? Oh my. Yeah, this definitely is not like a regular encounter battle, so we'll just, you know, build up BP and stuff. Now, we can afford to take one more default here. This is what we can do. Psych up, he's gonna oomph next. Okay. So look at all that BP we gained just from the freaking Defender of the People. And we do it again. I mean, wait. Oh, we could do the damage reflecting thing. Yeah, what if we say Reprisal and then Defender of the People? Is what we do. Get a couple of those. But yeah, so who would you prefer right now that you know who Adele is? Ring a Bell or Adele? What, just in terms of characters and such? I feel like I'm gonna have to experience more of this game first and foremost. Speaking of game design, one of your other streamer friends, Darkus, is making a game. I usually just him that he added a weapon that's Excalibur with an axe head, but it's called Excalibur. My oh my. I honestly prefer Adele more just because she's a completely different character compared to the other Bravely characters. Yeah, it's definitely a bit of a step away from a lot of stuff that we're used to here for sure. Nice. Okay. Well. Oh, we caught one of these just outside. It might not be super tough, but like, we literally just caught it on the way in here. Let's see how much damage it does.
Prepare to meet your maker.
Dang it. I wish you could see like roughly how much damage it would do. Like, it just lowers them in the list that you caught them, so unless you like memorize what's what, you don't actually really know. Well. There's a lot of things I love about this game. There's a lot of things I dislike about this game. Like, or just show like a level next to them is what you could do. Within like the menu of monsters that you have, just have like a level next to them. That would fix that, honestly. Just say like this monster level something so you get like a rough idea of around how much damage it's gonna do, you know? I wish. There's a lot of things I wish were in this game. You know? Man, they should have gotten someone like me playtesting this freaking game before release. I'd honestly love to be freaking playtesting games before they come out. I would give like so much feedback, you know, is the thing. Oh, boopity bop. Nice. Yeah, sure. There's the Psych Up. Alright, so yeah, we won't use another monster that we know is low level. Man, that makes me really want a freaking level thing within the monster menu now. That makes me really, really want that. Okay. So we could always say, you know, do as we do. Because I mean, they have playtesters, but all of them were Japanese people. And I mean, they technically had like so much of the populace as playtesters with the demos as well, technically. But yeah, I know what you mean for like the actual full game. And I guess it would make sense for them to all be Japanese there. I mean, we caught a whole bunch of those in like the last dungeon, so they should be pretty decent. Okay, I mean, One of them had half damage wind, which I wish I could have known about ahead of time, but you know, alas. I mean, we could always do this. It says their names in the credits. Gotcha, gotcha. Oh, they all have half damage fire. I wish you could have known about that. Also, as of right now, you like Ranking Ball more because he's just such an entertaining character, and his progression from a silly for Lander to a much more serious character is really cool. Yeah, I definitely like that progression as well. Also, I have 3 BP now just because I took damage for other people. So there's that. Yeah, let's build up the thingamabobs. Yeah, and then we just go ahead and defend over the people. Is what we do. Smackaroo. Pow. Cool. You love to see it. Ow, but revenge proc, so that's nice. I mean... Oop. Oh, I forgot how loud that gets. Jeez. I forgot how loud that one gets. Jeebus. A lot of the effects get really loud. Ow, that tiny little poke from the rod did that much damage? Ow. Well, I mean... And then... Defender of the people and stuff.
Want to see what I can really do?
On the next turn, we'll see what you can really do. That's what we will do. Yeah, you will sit this one out, and then we'll just go ahead and do this. Cool. Come on, defender of the people, get BP. Try to target other people. Nice. Nice. Okay. Looks like his backstory is really interesting, being altered is different from a timeline where he failed to defeat Area and save everyone. Yeah, I think that's a really neat plot point as well, honestly. I quite enjoyed that. I mean, some sort of multi-force, police force kind of guy, you think too, as well by the end of Bravely Second? Yeah, essentially. It was very strange. Whatever he wound up pursuing there. Well, that guy's down. Cool. Neat. Luck's got nothing to do with it, he says. He's just like Shane Patrick Cormac. He makes his own look. I mean, sure. Cool. Cool. And then we'll like heal up and such is what we do. So let's see here. Do the auto heal. And then as we do, boop. There we go. There we go. Nice. Out we go. I'm gonna anticipate an immediate cutscene with the secret cutscene at the end ring a bell saying he might have found the sword of the brave or something like that. Yeah, that's something that I thought if there was gonna be another Bravely game, maybe they'd maybe they'd like follow up on. I don't know if they're gonna, you know, be any mention of Sword of the Brave in this game.
Okay, let's do this.
Like that might just be like a forever cliffhanger because they might not continue with like that universe and stuff. I don't know. Lancer, huh? Kind of like the Lancer we have here. Oh, the jump. They both jumped. You're about to get jumped. Well, I mean, yeah, so I assume something will happen there when we leave the dungeon. Ow. Rude. Oop. Ow. Yeah, let's go ahead and reprisal Defender of the People is what we do. Kind of like that as we have here, except you're actually good. Wow, thanks for the BP. Look at that, we have max out BP now. My goodness. Sweet, and exactly 8,000 HP, what are the odds? My oh my. Alrighty. And then we're gonna quickly have a look-see. I'm gonna need to buy some more magnifying glasses at some point. So I'm gonna have to do. Well, cool. Taking a lot of hits there, which is a-okay. I mean, we could wait until they're all here before doing like the crazy thingamabob. In the meantime, we could always do like Mercy Smash. That's what we could do. Smack, oh my. Oh my. Well, I mean, you know, as one does. As one does here. Ow, rude. Counters are so dumb. They're so silly. And then we go ahead and do our good old quick fire flurry. is the thing. Like, why would I use Humanoid Slayer when I can just use Godspeed Strike? I kind of figure.
Hey, you okay?
Nice, and then I gained BP for that. After tanking the counter hit. And again, max out BP. My goodness. I really don't need revenge on, like, our dedicated shield master, since he already has the passive thing that does the same thing anyway. You know. Well.
Hey, you okay?
Nice. Yeah, I'll just eat all the damage, thanks. Most of the damage.
Now you've made me mad.
Okay, so then we can do like off the chain with, I don't know, I have 30 of these things. I wish there was a level next to them that said, you know, what they are. Oh my. They're spicy, aren't they? Yeah, I wish it just showed like what level monster, so you have like a rough idea of, you know, how much damage you're gonna be doing or something, you know? I wish. Okay, so we still have Reprisal active, so we can always just like do this, and then of course we do our Defender of the People and such. Nice. Ow. Rude. Ow. So rude.
You are about to witness my true power.
Yeah, sure, let's go ahead and do this. By the way, you never pointed this out because you're too busy with your, or you could use the warp staff joke, but I love that your going live notification is just the word terrific. Yeah, certainly something, isn't it? Well, since we're going through all the letters of the alphabet and we're on T now. So there's that. Whoops. I'm just trying to make Doggy Cam nice and perfect, you know? Ow.
Prepare to meet your maker.
Ow. Well, let's go ahead and do that. Ow, I'm getting stoned. I don't want to be stoned. You know? Well, look, it's a terrific going live message it is, isn't it? So we still have Reprisal active, it seems like. So we can just keep doing our thing that we do with our Shield Master, you know? Ow. So rude. Cool. Ow. Well.
Now you've made me mad.
Okay, well, we default here. Well, Revenge just procs 3 times in a row. I think I really don't need Revenge on the Shield Master, though, just because we, you know, we'll gain BP from our class thing anyway. Well. Cool. Cool. I love how I take hits even for counters. Like, that's so nice. It's very nice. Wow, they all targeted the one, not the other. Why is that one not being targeted? Oh, because it died, but it still stayed there because it's a freaking bug or something. My goodness. Well, there's one left. There's the thing. Just Juan left here. Ow.
It's time to get serious.
Okay, so now we can go ahead and say... Where's that one that we had here before? This one? Smack. How is that not wind damage? It didn't say that it was like a wind element attack, but it sure looks like it is. A recommendation when you get to Z, use the word Zorses just because you think Zorses is a fun word. That's a real word? I could always go with like Plan Z. It looks good. It smells good. It tastes good. Or whatever the heck Plankton says. I have no idea. Boop. Okay. Oh man! Like, it's not challenging, it's just annoying. You know? Azorus is a zebra horse hybrid. I knew that those were a thing, I didn't know what they were called. I had no idea. Ow. Everybody has their special ready for, like, coming boss. Which is nice. It's gonna try to stone us. Okay, we know all their info and stuff. Yeah, I assume that this would be the last fight since it's in front of the stairs and such. Most likely. Let me just say, Adele's lance looks pretty cool. Ow. Okay. Alrighty, well. Ow. Gosh darn it. So we can go ahead and say... Boop. Reprisal, Defender of the People. Do you manage by resources by a mile? Last minute of the hologram soldiers beat. Gotcha, gotcha. Well, there's that. In default and such. Nice.
Want to see what I can really do?
What, but Glory's bar was higher than Elvis's this entire time. Why is Elvis going first? The freaking bar system, the orange bar system is like the worst tracker of a turn order in like any Well. We can do one quick fire flurry. Oh no. Oh, it's fine. I guess. Oh my goodness. Well. Nice. Nice, and he'll take some of that damage back. Because that was nothing but a hound dog crying all the time. How, what? Wait, hold on. Why am I going to that? I mean, we have a lot of these freaking things. Smeek. And they seem quite spicy. Okay, now look at this. And then Defender of the People as we do. Sevalon area was also more of a challenge for you, while Wiswald was much easier. Just figured to let you know, for like the 3 things in order here. Ow, rude.
Time to play my trump cards.
Yeah, now you can play your trump card. Sure. Let's talk about Elvis Presley, the guy there. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I don't really know that much about, you know, mainstream music. I listen to Game OST remixes. It was all Halcyon Boston beat first rival Sevalon took you a few tries. Gotcha. So be aware of that one, huh? Nah, we'll just do this. We're fine for a little bit. My unit's at like half HP, but it's still, you know, a pretty decent amount of HP. So I mean, okay, it's fine. Okay, it's all fine. Cool. And then we can go ahead and say, do what we do and Defender of the People, you know? Yeah, I do think my Shield Master is definitely very handy, to say the least, you know? Very useful, I would say. Boop. Wow. A lot of HP there. I just realized if Gloria was a red mage, she would have literally been able to heal my unit for more HP there if she had red mage maxed out, because she would have cost 3,000 times 2 because of like the double spell casting thing. Whereas with her max heal thing that she just had there, she did like 4,400 or something like that. So as is, even red mage would technically be a better healer for like, you know, just HP heals at least. Maybe not rezzing, but might have to head off in a bit. But yeah, I know that I'll be wrapping up the stream in a stream after we're done with this whole thingamabob, you know? Nice. Ow. I love where he just teleports. Something that you normally wouldn't see because normally the camera would go to another thingamabob. Yeah, so red mage can heal 6,000. That's 4,500. So red mage would technically even be a spicier thing. I could consider putting her into red mage. We'll see. We'll see what I figure out before next session. I'll brainstorm something before the next time. We'll do some new things. I mean, some things aren't gonna change. Like, Adele's still gonna be a Beastmaster. I can say that, like, with almost certainty. I'll have a good one, I hope. And good luck with the Lonzo fight. It's been easy at the game, but gets harder ways at low HP. Gotcha. Well, I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out, Kuzma. I hope you have a good rest of the night and such. I'm gonna do this, and it's gonna be dedicated to your freaking madness. Love that the hero just sits there and spams Defender of the People. Shield Master is just as good as you thought it would be. Yep. We're just out here being the shield hero that everyone needs, you know? Well, be careful too, because once you lose here, you have to refight the Holograd soldiers all over again. Oh, well, let's be very careful not to lose. Maybe I should be playing hard mode, but like, whatever. Pow! If you lose to Lonsdale, you mean. Okay, well. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Like that.
I owe you one.
Well, something is arising at this time. It is the shield hero. Yes, the shield hero we need. Oh, we got a Chronos Goliath, whatever that is. I think it might already be what Adele has. Okay, let me open my menu, please, game. Thank you. Okay, so then. Wait, we have portrait by. We have the freaking things. Wow. Okay. I only just now noticed that, but you know. Okay. All right. So we can't save here or anything. All right. Hard mode. Here we go.